Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable. I'm the balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. So many visitors today. To what do I... Oh, I think you've got the wrong... I'm obviously not the master... You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is...
How can you call it anything? They were always going to die. Do you have any idea how useful... Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. For just a small price.
So, the Fatui started the vision...
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. Eternity stretches things out. Take your friend and the resist... Just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh? You reckon... It's just as well, really, with the...
Miko?
Am I? Maybe it's people show you whatever side of them. Every side of me. This is a human society. Study humans a while longer.
Right! Paimon was the...
What if I told you it was a secret art from... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to... The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry with their stronghold. Well,
A hindrance?
anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop... You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the... Before pursuing the since the physical body will eventually turn to... And since the spirit is...
So, that...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world and... She shuts herself off in her inner... This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax?
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem.
The grand notion of eternity she once held, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by... The truth is, you want to save the key is that the...
So this is your plan, not by talking.
You're a fast learner. In short, don't you realize that you have peaked her?
Has no one else ever?
None. Your existence...
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Do it here? And what?
Think of it as a catalyst that can... It'll give you a chance to figure out her... The aim is to try...
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the...
You mean me? Perhaps it's because...
What? Like Dvalin is?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because then my duty as her eternal familiar is to...
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time...
There's a part 2? Midnight Phantasmagoria! Huh. Huh. I summon thee! Huh.
Let me weave you a verse. Take flight! Yeah! Kami-san Sometsu! Yeah!
My apologies! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
You did quite admirably.
So, do you think we're ready to be...
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So...
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolute considering even their...
You don't have to be so...
It is precisely because of their... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, goodness, is that the time?
All of the setting...
Okay, we can talk here. Before one makes a plan.
Don't...
You must The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. Yes. Now, we also know...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions...
Yes. It's all too clear that Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui and... Unfortunately...
So, what...
It will be easier for us to stop. So my plan is...
Rebellion? What are you talking about?
If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience. I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be standing.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some... Don't even think about trying.
Affirmative.
It seems that use of force here is strictly...
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not...
We are just friends. I don't see...
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also... As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior...
Even though she will one day... see...
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen
Oh, it's tragic. Such hope...
Lady Guji, I need you to...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to... And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo...
You're saying the Kujo clan...
Yes, that's...
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more. How could he ever even dream of acting against...
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. And so... It falls...
3 days? I'll be here. She will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary! But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of...
Why are you always asking so... As plans go, changing the...
Okay, but...
If we want to get our evidence...
toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going... not a Tanuki. I'm so... is this the... Oh, wow! A
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro... However... Here's what I need you to do. It would not be appropriate for me...
You make it sound so simple, but...
For a complete outsider, but since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have... Now your fault. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle?
Not just yet. We saw people patrol.
So, it's still not over. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me.
I see. I understand. You need now that you mention it, there is one I used to think that she simply didn't care. The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to act, it's heavily guarded too.
If only there was a way.
Yoimiya's.
That's a very Toma, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the.
Great! It feels like I'm. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it. This tea house used to be my. Oh man, I want to go to the.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no.
Ooh, let's play the hot.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
All right. First, let's go to Hanami's. Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. As it happens, I made this, but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it. Don't forget, move well away. Don't worry. We'll give it. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Yikes!
Please speak to someone. I'm just
Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains. Should I report this to my superiors?
There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't after I get the document. Also, if I... Is this... What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run!
Stop! I have orders.
Yikes! What kind of
Stop! I have orders.
Yikes! Uh-oh, they're all coming. What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and Mia, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Stop! I have orders to.
Yikes! What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and Mia, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run! Hup. Hip.
Mustn't let anything happen to the statue.
You! The warrant is for.
Oh no! What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you and Mia, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
I'll keep this close.
Hup, hup.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you. I feel so No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. So here you go.
My lady, what are.
This sealed envelope must be an official. In addition, we have correspond. It seems that Gujiyaya was right. This should be ample evidence. I will also gather some.
Still, mind your.
Again, we'll just have to trust Guji.
If Paimon let's pack up our things and get rid.
Lady Guji, here I am.
I knew you would keep your promise after.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful.
Oh, you wouldn't believe.
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about... What about the soldiers who gave their lives? Utter disregard for human life.
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think that...
So, the Tenryo Commission.
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the...
Well, the things you want, surely. You are...
So everything I've ever held on to... This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our... Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's some...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was... You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart...